be aware, save your dice, okay? Massive warning right here, guys. What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Rainy and miserable here in the UK, guys. But you know what? It gave me enough time to sort out my Christmas tree and stuff. So now I'm all ready and chillax, basically. I can have peace of mind for the entire month. But leaving that on the side, guys, a couple of days ago, the developers of Dragonheir Silent Gods, they actually released a mini roadmap, or kind of like a teaser of what we can expect in Season 2. Now, we already covered most of those things in a different video. Feel free to check that out if you haven't done it just yet. But at the same time, there were a few screenshots going around that I initially thought that they were leaks. But actually, I found the real source of the information. So they weren't leaks, they were actually official things released by the developers. So if you guys didn't have a chance to check out the rest of the things, get a legendary hero with every 10 draws. This is something that caught everybody's eye, okay? Now, I already explained it, how it works, but just quickly, if you haven't had the chance to listen to it, when you go right here to the season exclusive, you're gonna get your ranking, and you see you're getting these season exclusive rewards. You have the mount, which is the blazing horse, looks awesome. My traveler will be riding that freaking amazing horse. And at the same time, we have these scrolls, summoning tickets, whatever you're gonna call them, and there are 3 different rarities: legendary, epics, and rares. Now, the legendary ones will increase your chance to get a legendary hero and includes all the legendary heroes from the new season, the new added legendaries in Season 2. The epic ones will increase your chance to summon a brand new legendary champion, but not all the legendary champions are available in the pool. And the rares basically just moves your mercy to 10 instead of 35. And it really depends where you are ranking, honestly, because all the way up to top 50%, you're going to get 20 of these. So that means that you're going to get 2 guaranteed legendaries in 20 summons, which is great. The previous season, I was top 75 because I barely played it towards the end where we actually had to grind the Echo of Clepsydra, and I only got top 75, and I got 1 guaranteed legendary in 10 summons, and that was my Gulande this season when I started. And basically every time you use a Heliolite dice, it will consume 1 of these. Now, in the first season, we had no special banner when you go at the summoning to kind of like show you here that, yeah, you're gonna be able to summon in this banner or that banner or this banner and use those tokens, or don't use those tokens if you're summoning there, because I don't think it works like that, you know. And then, of course, we had a few different things in here showing us new bosses, guys, showing us new heroes. We're gonna have a new race as well, the mermaid. They look pretty awesome as well, so expect to have some awesome new legendaries coming to the game. Of course, new gear sets. This looks like the new Vortex by the looks of it. The affinity, the elemental affinity, poison and lightning, fire and necrosis, frost and radiance. I feel like it's a much better combination all around compared to what we had this season. Then new heroes that deal a different sort of damage, of course. But this is what I'm talking about right here. So, oh dear adventurers, Season 2 is about to begin, and what better way to begin a new journey than with some new companions from the new hero pool. I assure you, they will be great allies. I have no doubt. I'm pretty sure they will be bringing some OP legendaries, because it's very standard in all of these games to have some sort of a power creep. But what I'm seeing as strange here is that we have 3 different summoning banners, okay? And one of them is the Fort Faring Summons, Season 2 exclusive. So these are using your banners, basically, okay? So if you collected the banners, you're going to be able to use them in there, and every time you are opening one, it will basically increase your chance to get one of the legendaries. I would assume will be different for each one of the scrolls, depending if they're legendary, rares, or epics, of course, and that will change the pool of heroes. At the same time, we do have the Odyssey featured summons, which sounds pretty interesting because we haven't had something like that before. Now, I would probably suggest you guys, hear me out. Even if you don't have many heroes now, we are almost at the end of the season. At least if you started playing at around the same time with me when the game officially launched, save the rest of your Heliolite dice for the next season. it's no point to open them now at the end of the season. Now, if you are still progressing through the game because you started playing the game later than us, go ham. When you see like you have 2-3 weeks left from your season, that's when you need to think about, okay, maybe I should start saving all my dice, because who knows what awesome heroes will be coming, and I want to have a better chance at getting those heroes. Okay, very important to be aware of that. Then you will obtain season summons tickets of different qualities according to your settlement ranking. Here you can see exactly how many and what types of season summons tickets you can obtain. So this is already something that I showed you, right? You have the legendaries, you have the epics, you have the rares. And yeah, everybody will get some of them, okay? It really depends where you're ranking, so nobody will be left out, okay? Then, in the Season 1 Settlement Hero Pool, each summon will consume 1 Heliolite dice and 1 Season Summon ticket. So this is the Season 1 Settlement Hero Pool. I'm not sure which one of them it is, honestly, because this might be different things. I would assume it's the S2 exclusive, but that only works with the legendary ones for top 20 or whatever on each server. So the other ones will be, I don't know which ones, the feature summons maybe? Although this means summoning attempts are limited, in return, every 10 summons guarantees at least 1 legendary hero. In addition, this pool has a higher chance of turning up Season 2 heroes. Okay, now what I'm curious, I have 20 tickets. Maybe I open 2 dice, I'm getting a legendary. Will I get another legendary guaranteed at the 10th summon? By just judging by what I'm seeing here, it does mean that I could potentially get 10 legendaries out of 10 tickets if I'm that lucky, but at number 10, I'll still get that legendary guaranteed, So, sounds pretty interesting. Legendary heroes and epic heroes available in these summons are all Season 2 new heroes. That's why you want to save your dice, guys. That's why you want to save your dice, because there will be a limited pool of heroes, okay? You're not going to have all the champions, all the old champions from the previous season. And maybe you're going to get a new Furbart in here. Maybe you're going to get a new Garius. Maybe you're going to get something super OP that you will want to have as an epic. And guess what? You're going to get a fat leap if you're not saving any of your dice now because you're greedy to try and get another legendary hero, So just be patient, save them. Trust me when I'm telling you that. That's what I'm doing from here on, okay? Once I'm going to reach that 60 to collect my other Heliolite. But basically, that's the goal. At the same time, 2 weeks before the new season begins, 2 weeks before the new season begins, I am expecting this to happen tomorrow for my server, okay? Because if we are quickly going to check that, you see, my season ends in 10 days, basically, 14 days. So I'm expecting it to start tomorrow to have the chance to summon for new heroes. So you don't even have to wait for the next season, basically, because that banner will be in-game 2 weeks before, unless they made a mistake there, which I doubt it. Another hero pool that features new Season 2 heroes will be opened. And don't you worry, unlike in the settlement pool, which is the ranking one, you can draw as much as you like in this pool, and you can get all the new Season 2 heroes in this pool. So that's the important thing right here, guys. That's right, you heard me. I said all the new Season 2 heroes. That includes the new SP's exclusive artifacts heroes. Beldel, Perkent, and Aschetius are also available in this hero pool. The definitive center of the Burn, Ice Blast, and Thunderbolt comps. So how you may notice these 3 heroes, they look to be like the pinnacle of the new champions, the OP ones. They have their own exclusive artifacts down here, and those are available as well in the pool. Usually, most of the OP legendary champions, guys, if you haven't noticed for the moment, when you are going to a summoning pool, you're not going to see a banner, right, that has Flora or Vitar or El Sibri or another OP legendary. They're not in these banners. You can only get them from here if you're getting lucky enough, So that's actually pretty important for you guys to be aware of it, because sometimes people might wait for those banners to come in. But it's good to know that they are not putting the more OP champions on the side, and they look pretty awesome. Like, The heroes, they do look pretty awesome, how you may notice. And they have their exclusives. And these look even better, guys. Now, of course, getting an exclusive for one of these legendaries means to summon a dupe of the same legendary. And then summon another dupe of another legendary to purchase an exclusive artifact. Like, check this out. If we're going to go right here to exclusives, you see, if you want to purchase one for Vitar, you need a dupe of Vitar and you need a dupe of somebody else. And that's the same for each one of these heroes. Same for Flora, for example, you see. You need a dupe of Flora and a dupe of another one. So only like this you can really get their exclusives. And yeah, it's awesome if you can, okay? It's awesome if you can get their exclusives. They tend to be super powerful, game-changing, I would say. But it's not something that's gonna happen to me or to you, most probably, unless you're spending a lot of money. And this one gives us attack and crit rate. That's awesome. I don't think we have one in the game that does that, but of course it's exclusive to this particular hero. Baldel's damage from runaway increases by 10%, and the damage cap for a Frost's favor is further raised by 15%, whatever that means. But you're getting crit rate, that will probably go all the way up to 30%, if not more. And then you're gonna get attack, flat attack next to it, which is awesome to get the stats. And then you have attack and attack percentage on the Crown of the Order, and Malicious Manacle, you have attack and crit damage. These, they seem to be pretty awesome exclusives. I'm not really dreaming about them. I am dreaming about the heroes though. Like, I'm definitely gonna save my summons for these banners. And how I mentioned, initially I thought that these were just kind of like some leaks. So I just wanted to make you aware, guys. Be aware, save your dice, okay? Massive warning right here, guys. And no, this is not a clickbait title or thumbnail. I'm just letting you guys know that even if you're saving 5, 10, 15, 20, it is worth it to save them. If you are towards the end of your season, the last 3-4 weeks, save them, guys, unless you really have something else that you're planning to grab and will completely change your account. That was all for this video. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching. Much love. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the new season, getting this Mercy for the rankings on the seasonal leaderboard. I think is awesome. And of course, getting this freaking amazing mount. And yeah, artifacts, guys. Exclusive artifacts. One day I'll be getting one too, but till then, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.